Hey, my friends. So I'm back again. I know I look rough, but you know what? No excuses. I said I was going to come every day, and I meant every weekday. My weekends, I'm taking my weekends unless I have something important to say. But, yeah, just for the record, I had my hair all down. It was movie and all that stuff. Any of my sisters that understand going through the transitioning phase of natural and chemically relaxed, that's where I'm at right now, because I haven't necessarily decided if I want to do another perm or if I want to go back natural, because I've done the whole natural thing before. But I know that that's neither here nor there. But either way, my hair look a mess, and I'm actually getting ready to put it back up in my braids. So until then, I'm gonna be rocking this hat until I get something done to this head. But anyways, I just my mind's kind of been all over the place. I've kind of been in my feelings about a couple of situations, and I almost came with some BS. I almost came with some petty shit, but instead of doing that, I decided to come to y'all with an urban legend that kind of goes along with when I talk about a glitch in the matrix, as far as if this reality is actually real. Now, I will say that this story is one that a lot of people have heard of, or a lot of the people that I watch and deal with have heard of, but it might be something new to you, so maybe you'll learn something. But the only thing I can say is that by the end of the story, you'll understand why there's technically no proof that it happened. It happened at an airport, so really the thing that got the story started was some of the airport workers talking about this event happening. But what we're talking about today is the man from Taured. So if you have not heard this story, and if you see me looking up, I do have some notes. And oh yeah, look at me! I done got some notes and stuff. Y'all remember when we used to do little things? Anyways, I done got some notes and stuff. And so if you see me like glancing up, I'm looking at my notes. But I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet. I don't really want this to be long. And if you want to look it up, I'll be sure to type it into my comments or wherever this is posted, so that you know how to spell it or whatever. So, anyways, the man from Taured. So, the story goes that this man landed at a Japanese airport in July 1954. And going through customs, going through, the little all stuff you got to go through. Well, when they were checking his passport looked normal, everything, but it listed that he was from a country called Taured, Taured, I've heard it pronounced different ways, but the way it's spelled, it looks like Taured to me. So that's how I'm gonna pronounce it. Anyways, it showed that he was from the country Taured. And of course, if you Google where is Taured on the map, it does not exist. And of course, they told him that as well. Like, dude, this passport looked legit, but this country isn't legit. So where are you from? And he's looking at them like they crazy. Like, what you mean my country ain't real? My country been around 1,000 years. It's between France and Spain. So they show him a map, and he goes to point it out on the map. And to his surprise, it shows a place called Andorra. And now he's freaking out because he don't understand why his country isn't on the map. His passport, it had stamps from where the different places he had visited and when he had even arrived in certain places. So everything seen up and up is just, where is this country that you claim you're from? He had a checkbook on him. The bank that was listed on the checkbook never existed, had never been in existence. The other thing was the company. He told them to call, hey, I'm here for a business meeting. Call my company. They'll tell you, they'll give you all the information. Call the company. Oh, that man don't exist. We don't know this guy. We don't know you, bruh. So he's flipping out because he don't understand what's going on. The airport workers are thinking, okay, this has got to be some type of criminal, something strange is going on here. So They take him to a hotel. They take all of his documentation away and put it up. They take him to a hotel and they put 2 guards in front of the door of his hotel room. Mind you, there's no way to get out of his hotel room. Well, they go back to check on him, and lo and behold, the man is gone. There's no evidence of him being there. All the documents went poof, just like he did, and it left a lot of people bewildered according to this story. So of course you have people, oh, it was a hoax, the airline workers just kind of made something up, oh, it was exaggerated, that's not how it happened. But then there are other theories that maybe this man was a time traveler. I don't know. Like, should I stare? I guess I should be staring at the camera lens. So I'm looking at you. I see you. Anyways, I just get so used to looking at myself to make sure I look right. But I mean, I look a mess anyway, so I guess it don't even matter. Anyways, so some people have been like, oh, he was a time traveler, or it was an interdimensional traveler. And if I were to believe this story, which once again, I will always state I'm not one to just kind of like believe things that are told to me. I do kind of like to see that proof. But if I were to 100% believe this story, I would probably go with an interdimensional traveler. And why would I believe that? Well, if you believe that, okay, if the universe is infinite, everything is happening all at once. All of time is happening all at once. Or if you believe in parallel dimensions, I guess interdimensional and parallel dimensions will be kind of like tit for tat for this story, because this is actually how I explain to myself like ghosts and spirits and things like that. We are in the third dimension. And so if I'm trying to figure out how to put this. Basically, I feel like somehow maybe if things happened differently in another world, Andorra ended up becoming Taured instead of Andorra. And somehow this man had got mixed up in like a time loop, kind of like, you know, how if you believe in the Bermuda Triangle conspiracies and all that stuff, how they say that you go through and you go through this vortex, maybe something messed up and he ended up in a different dimension than his own. The airport was still there, but it's just all types of things around him were different, if you catch my drift. And back to what I was going to say about how I explain ghosts and spirits. Once again, if everything is happening all at once, if you're having beings from other dimensions interacting with this dimension, or you know, you go into a house and people are, and you feel like something is trying to kick you out the house, like a ghost or something, maybe in that, on that other plane, that ghost is like, who the hell is this in my home? Get out. I don't know you. To them, you might be a ghost walking around in their area, whereas on this plane, they're a ghost to you because we're just not on the same plane. Some of that might be confusing. I don't know. Like I said, my thing is, I just want to come to y'all with a video every day, so whatever. Anyways, so once again, the whole point of this was the man from Taured. Have you heard this story before? Do you think it's a hoax? Do you think the airport workers made it up? Do you think that maybe he was a time traveler, or maybe he got caught in some type of loop that took him from where he was supposed to be and put him in our world, and then somehow shit just changed and put him back where he needed to be when he vanished along with all of his information? What do you think? Like I said, I'm one of those, I really like to have proof. The proof is in the pudding to me. So once again, with all his documents vanishing and there's no pictures, it could definitely be an urban legend, but you can't, I'm one of those, if you don't have evidence that it did or didn't happen, it's kind of like Schroeder's cat. You don't know. I mean, it's just kind of whatever you want to believe without the evidence that the cat is dead or alive. The cat's in the box. What? Okay. Let me go back to Schrodinger's blah, 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 the cat in the box, where you put poison in the box, and so there's a 50% chance that the cat might be dead, but until you open the box, technically the cat is both dead and alive because you don't know which one it is. So it's one of those, I may have to just, you know what, if I post this video, once again, just understand that I'm posting every day. I don't care if I rant and get off topic. I'm gonna post every day. But either way, without proof that it did or didn't happen, I'm not gonna say that the story is completely false, but at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's 100% accurate. But let's just have a conversation about what if you do believe it. What do you think happened? How do you think he got here? How do you think he vanished? Or do you think it was just a hoax and an urban legend? Either way, let me know what you think. I'm not even gonna ask you to like, share, or comment, because I have some of y'all that I'm gonna say I love y'all because y'all be commenting, y'all be having conversation with me. I appreciate you guys. But once again, this isn't one of the best videos. I like the topic, but I'm kind of all over the place. But once again, I'm gonna come to you every day until I get this all figured out. So there it is. But I would say go subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and I'm only at 15. So if you really want to support me and help me out, or if you just want me to quit posting stuff on Facebook, go subscribe to my YouTube channel so I don't have to post it on Facebook just to get myself out there. Either way, I hope you have a blessed day. I hope everything goes your way. And remember, the only person that can ruin your day is you, and by allowing somebody else to ruin it for you. Wait, what? You have control of your day. Nothing can ruin your day unless you allow it to ruin your day. Okay, bye.